Alright YouTube, what's going on? It's Hightower 5000 here today, bringing you a River of Blood quest guide. The requirements for this quest are: I must have 80 Herblore, 80 construction, 78 attack, 78 range, 78 magic, 76 firemaking, 75 fletching, and 72 mining. Must have also completed all fired up, the Lord of Vampyrium and Defender of Varrock. The items required for this quest are Guthix Balance Potion, any dose will do, a Sunspear, which you should have got from the Lord of Vampyrium, a Super Restore 3, a Wolfbane. It's not required because you can get one during the quest. You'll also need 3 steel helms, 3 steel Platebodies, 3 steel Platelegs. You'll also need a Blisterwood Weapon, however I'll show you how to get all the Blisterwood stuff in a second. You'll also need a Blisterwood Polearm. You'll need 2 silver sickles to go ahead and make Blisterwood Sickles. You'll need 2 Blisterwood Logs. You'll also need Drakan's Medallion, which I'll show you how to get in a minute, and then you should also have House Drakan or Darkmeyer Outfit from the previous quest, Lord of the Vampyrium, so go ahead and bring one of those. If you don't have either of them outfits, then it isn't actually a requirement, however there is a chance you can get caught, which will prolong the quest. So as I said, throughout this quest we are going to be using Drakan's Medallion. If you do not have one of these and you want to make your way to the bank in Birdie Rock, then just to the south of that there is a cave entrance which you want to go ahead and climb down. Once down here, if you do not have the medallion, you want to go ahead and search the coffin. That'll give you the medallion. To go ahead and check the charges, you right click, check charges. You then want to go ahead and use this on the pool of blood. And this will then top that up and give that its full amount of charges, which is 10. So for this quest we'll also need some Blisterwood items. So for this you want to teleport out to Darkmeyer, option number 4. You'll then be in the Arboretum. You want to continue to your east into the Arboretum. And then you'll see the Blisterwood tree. So for this quest you are going to need some form of Blisterwood weaponry or vampire weaponry. I'm going to be using Blisterwood stakes off and on hand. Create Blisterwood weaponry, all you do is chop the Blisterwood tree and go ahead and create a polearm, staff or stakes. I'm going to be using stakes for this. You're also, on top of whatever item you have chosen though, you need to bring an additional Blisterwood Polearm. You're also going to need to make some Blisterwood Sickles. All you want to go ahead and do is craft a Blisterwood Log. Go ahead and select Blisterwood Sickle and make 2 of those, and along with that you'll need 2 Blisterwood Logs. Once you're ready for the quest, make your way to Varrock Palace. So once you arrive in Varrock Palace, in the southeastern corner you should find King Roald walking around. Go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 1, talk about River of Blood. You'll then get the quest prompts which you want to go ahead and accept. So from here you want to make your way out to the Paterdomus Temple, which is to the west of Canifis as shown on screen. Once you arrive outside the temple you want to enter in and you want to find Drezel, who you want to go ahead and speak with. If you do not have a Wolfbane dagger like I do in here, just go ahead and re-speak with Drezel and he will give you another one. So from here we want to head through to the west. You then want to head down to the southwestern corner and then follow the path around. You want to open the gate and then climb up the ladder. You then want to head south and continue going south. And you should see this person here, Icyene. Go ahead and speak with. And then you'll go into a short cutscene. You'll then have to kill 3 Firewatchers. This should not be too difficult a fight. For this you will have to equip your Blisterwood weaponry. If you are struggling you can go ahead and equip Soul Split or Prayers that will benefit you. Go back and speak with Icyene. Select option number 1, you fool, I warned you. And then you want to select option number 4, farewell. So Captain Rovan should be standing just beside you. Go ahead and speak with him. If you did equip the Blisterwood Polearm for that fight, go ahead and remove it. He's then going to ask you for some specific equipment which you should have all of in your inventory. Go ahead and select OK to give that to him. Go back and speak with Aeon Isig. Select option number 3 about equipping the Varrock Guard. And then select option number 3, farewell. So you want to just head a little bit to your north and enter into the temple. And there's going to be loads of monks of Zamorak in the temple. You need to go ahead and kill all of them. Again, this should be a really easy fight and you can just use your normal weapon. Once you've killed the 5 on the bottom floor, climb up the staircase to kill the remaining 5. And then once you've killed all 10 of them, you want to climb up the stairs once more. And then you'll have to kill the leader and bodyguard. So once you're done that, you just want to climb back down the stairs and go back outside of the temple. Go back to your south. Go ahead and speak with Aeon Isig. Select option number 2 about claiming that Paterdomus Temple. Select option number 2, it had to be done. And then select option number 2, farewell. So you want to go back round to the north side of the temple this time. You then want to enter into the mausoleum. You want to continue south and then head east by following the path round. You then want to go ahead and open the gate and go ahead and re-speak with Drezel. So you then want to go ahead and climb down the trapdoor just beside Drezel, and then you'll be into this room full of books. So down here we're looking for a specific book called Blood of the Covenant. We need to go ahead and pull books out in a specific order. So you want to make your way over to the west of the room. You then want to go ahead and search the middle bookcase on the western wall. This should be a book about Lumbridge. Go ahead and select OK. You then want to search the bookcase just to the south. It should be a book about Varrock. Go ahead and select OK. So from here you want to head into the middle of the room, and we're going to be searching the bookcase here to the west and the southern corner. So go ahead and search this bookcase. This should be one about Edgeville. Go ahead and select OK. You then want to go ahead and search the bookcase opposite that just to the east. There should be a book about Falador. Go ahead and select OK. You then want to search the bookcase just to the north of that. There should be a book about Rimington. Go ahead and select OK. You then want to search the bookcase on the eastern wall. There should be a book about Taverley. Select OK. You then want to go back into the middle of the room and then search the central bookcase. Go ahead and select OK. This one should be about Draenor. And then finally you want to go onto the northern wall, and there should be 3 bookcases grouped together. Go ahead and search the one in the middle, and this should be about the Blood of the Covenant. Go ahead and select OK. You'll then receive the book in your inventory. You then want to go ahead and just read through the book. So from here you want to make your way out to Canifis. You can either go ahead and use the lodestone, or you can just X out the temple and walk. So one quick note before we move on and continue with the quest. Now we've got some free inventory space, you might want to take out some food. Once you are ready though, you want to head round to the south of the pub in Canifis, where there should be a trapdoor which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to search the wall to the south. And then you want to enter into the cave entrance just to your southeast. This will then bring you back into the tomb, which you want to go ahead and follow round. And then you'll eventually come across the tomb. Use your Guthix Balance Potion on the tomb to open it up. You'll then be given an option to open the tomb. Go ahead and select OK. You'll then find no body, but you will be given some items. One of these items will be a scroll case, which you want to go ahead and open. This will then give you a scroll of balance, which you want to go ahead and read. And this will give us some items to go ahead and obtain. So you want to go ahead and light up only one of the Blisterwood Logs. You then just want to go ahead and take the Blisterwood ashes. You do not need to wait for the fire to burn out. So from here you need to make your way to the Ecto Funtus altar. You can do this by going ahead and going to the bank and emptying your Ecto Funtus vial, or you can go ahead and walk there to the location shown on screen. Once you arrive at the Ecto Funtus, you want to go ahead and climb up the staircase. Up here you should see a bone grinder. You want to go ahead and use the bar we just found on the hopper. And this will now give us some dust. From here you need to make your way to the nature grotto, which is in the swamp, which is shown on screen. Once you arrive you want to jump over the bridge. And then you want to enter into the grotto tree. So you want to move forward and then use your dust on the altar of nature. This will then give us some dust brackets B. You then want to go ahead and use this on your Super Restore Potion 3. And this will give us a Super Guthix Balance. So from here we need to head back to Dressel in the Paterdomus Temple. Again, the best way of getting there is just using the Canifis Lodestone and then just running to your west. Once you arrive back at Dressel, go ahead and speak with them. You then want to pass through the gates to your west, and there should be the well in the middle. You want to go ahead and use the potion on the well. Once you've done that, you want to continue to your west and exit out the temple. You then want to head round to the south of the temple, where you should find Eon Issa. Go ahead and speak with him again. Select option number 1 about strengthening the Salve barrier. From here you just want to head a little bit to your east, and then if you have the agility level you should be able to jump Broken Sardamonin statue. If not, unfortunately you're going to have to run right back through the temple again. Go ahead and do that if you don't have the required agility level. And then you should see Vainskull. Go ahead and speak with her. It doesn't matter what you choose here, I'm just going to select option number 1, appeal to Vainskull's reasons. Again, choose whatever option you want. I'm just going to select option number 1, yes, this could work. And then you'll go into a cutscene. Continue through the chat. There'll then be some feral vampires in front of you. Go ahead and kill these. You'll need to change over to your Blisterwood weapons to go ahead and kill them. Go ahead and then re-speak with Vainskull. And then the cutscene will finish. However, you now need to go ahead and kill this big thing here. So this is a lot more challenging, this fight. Activate Aura if you have one. You'll probably want to use Soul Split for this. Again, you're just going to have to go ahead and use your Blisterwood weaponry. And good luck with the fight. Ivan will be helping you with this one, however. So in this fight there are only 1 or 2 things you really need to worry about. You need to watch out when he does special attacks. There are 2. As you can see, there's some red stuff now appearing at my feet. You just need to move out the way of that, basically to not get hit from that. Also on the occasion you'll be pulled towards him. Those are the only 2 you really do need to go ahead and worry about. I actually struggled quite a bit with this fight just due to the fact that the Blisterwood stakes did not do a lot of damage at all. So what I did was I went ahead, teleported out, which you can do. I went ahead and made a Blisterwood Polearm. That is much more stronger and it makes the fight much more easier to go ahead and do. Simple as. If you do die or you do decide to go ahead and leave, make yourself a better weapon, just go ahead and speak with Vainskull to get this restarted again, and you'll just be put to this part of the fight. You won't have to do the first part of the fight. Overall, a very easy fight. It shouldn't take you too long. Anyone good at combat will be able to do this with very little difficulty. So once you're finished going through all the chat, you want to go ahead and use Drakan's Medallion. You want to go ahead and select Teleport, and you want to go down to Birdie Rot, option number 2. At this stage again, you might want to go ahead and bank to get yourself some more food and combat supplies. So now that you're in Birdie Rot, you want to head down to your southeast where there should be a pier. And then there should be a boat which you want to go ahead and board. This is the boat we use in Lord of Vampyrium. You want to go ahead and select option number 2, the Icyene Graveyard. You want to head onto land and you should see Ifariti. Go ahead and speak with. So you want to head just up to your north and you want to go ahead and inspect the Queen Efariti. This should then give you a pendant. Go back and speak with her again. So you want to go ahead and craft your Blisterwood Logs. You want to go ahead and create this Blisterwood shaft. You then want to go ahead and use this shaft on the Sunspear. And then it will use the Wolfbane to create a Sunspear melee. Re-speak with her once more. So you want to go ahead and teleport once more with Drakan's Medallion. This time we're going to select option number 5, the Meiyerditch Laboratories. Once you arrive, there should be this person here called Sirius. Go ahead and speak with. You then want to head down to the south of the room. You want to climb through the door. You then want to follow the path round. You then want to enter into the room of Bloodfell, so there should be a research table in the north. You want to run around to the north side of the research table and then you want to go ahead and search the research table. And you'll then find a journal. You then want to go back and speak with Sirius once more. Once you're back at her, before you speak with her, just go ahead and read through the journal. Once you've done that, go ahead and re-speak with her. So from here you want to climb up the staircase. You then want to go ahead and put on your House Drakan outfit or your Darkmeyer outfit. It doesn't matter if you've still got some items showing. For example, I've got a cape on my back. As long as the 4 main items, which there should be a hood, a torso, trousers and boots are on, then you'll be fine. You then want to open the door just beside you, walk through the slash tapestry, and you then want to open the door just on the eastern wall. You then want to go ahead and maximise your map and you want to click up to where the blue box is in the northwestern corner. If you're playing on legacy mode, then in general you just want to make your way up to the northwestern corner. I realise you can't extend your map. Once you arrive at the mine, you want to go ahead and climb down. Once inside, you'll see some guards walking around. Just go ahead and speak with any one of them. Option number 1, where's the refinery? So you then want to go ahead and push the minecart. And then you'll land back up in the castle. So the Juvenates are probably going to start coming over to you. You want to go ahead and kill them. There is 3 of them that you have to go ahead and kill. And then once you've killed them all, Florin should land up saying something. So as you see in your minimap, there are 5 cells with 5 NPCs in them. You want to just go ahead and open up all the doors. This will take away some of your life points. And then once you've opened all 5 cell doors, you would have let everyone out. So you want to enter into the room to your north. And you first want to go ahead and speak with Emilia, who is in the southwestern corner. Select option number 5, let the anger flow through you. You then want to go over to the southeastern corner and speak with Sorin. Select option number 4, isn't this technology awesome? Go ahead and then speak with Icyene, who should just be a little bit more to your east. Select option number 3, I don't approve of this, and neither should you. Go ahead and then speak to Razvan, who should just be to your north. Select option number 2, you should be ashamed, have you no remorse? And then finally go ahead and speak with Florin. Then select option number 1, cheer up, don't give up hope. So if you then go back over to the southwestern part of the room, you'll see there's a bloodlock that is not occupied. Go ahead and tith this. You then want to select option number 6, I accept my fate and put my hand in the machine. That is then the refinery puzzle complete. So in the middle you'll see some refined daeyalt. Go ahead and mine some of this. You then want to go ahead and inspect the rejuvenation tank in the northwestern corner. Saflan will then appear and then he will one-hit you. So the staircase will then open just to your west. Go ahead and climb up the stairs. You'll then see Saflan. Go ahead and speak with him. So if you then head through the door just to your west, there are going to be some skeleton hellhounds which you need to go ahead and kill. Again, this won't be very difficult to do. And then once you've killed all the hellhounds, you should be able to go ahead and climb up the stairs. So if you continue to follow the path round, you then want to enter into the library. And on the table there should be this bottle of holy water. Go ahead and pick this up. You then want to continue round. We'll then land up in this room with Harold. You then want to go ahead and throw the holy water at him. This will then allow you to pass through the door, which you want to go ahead and do. You then want to pass the Grand Exchange thing and then climb up the stairs again. You then want to go ahead and cut another log from the Blisterwood tree. You then want to go over to the Stone of Jas. You then want to go ahead and light up a Blisterwood log just in front of it. There's actually a fire pit on the ground which you just need to go ahead and add the log to. You then want to move round to the eastern side of the barrel, and then you want to roll the barrel of gunpowder. And then the Stone of Jas will be blown up. You then want to enter into the room just to your north. You then want to go ahead and unlock the blood seal. You then want to go ahead and climb the stairs which have just appeared. You'll then be back on the roof of the castle. You'll then see Safilan. Go ahead and speak with him. You then want to go ahead and equip the Sunspear, and you want to go ahead and attack Safilan. You'll then have to go ahead and kill him. At this stage as well, you can go ahead and put your armour back on. Now, one or two important things to note: if you do die, it's actually a safe death, so you don't lose all your items. You'll be taken back to the Arboretum, where from there you'll need to go ahead and just go ahead and bank, and then you want to re-enter the castle like you would have in Lord of the Vampyrium. Quite simple. As you can see in the background, there's loads of different attacks going on. He keeps changing forms. This is his second last form here. He'll be doing some special attack, i.e. if it says he's about to do his sonic attack, you'll need to move out the way, or you can be one hit. That's how I died. You just need to pay attention. Overall, it's quite an easy fight. Just move out the way when there's a special attack. It's really not that difficult. And just pay attention. You can do the sonic attack here, or you can do the blood pool one. He sometimes also might telegrab you and pull him towards you. One thing I would recommend is always just having near enough full health points, just in case you do get hit by one of these. And then finally, after multiple fights, you'll finally get Safilan killed. You'll then be given a vial of Vired blood. Go ahead and then speak with Icyene. So you then want to go ahead and use the refined daeyalt onto the Vired blood. You then want to go ahead and re-speak with Icyene once more. So from here we need to head back to the Paterdomus Temple. Best way of doing this is using the home teleport. Select option number 1, leave the castle. This will then actually take you out here to the Arboretum. From here you want to go back into your lodestone and probably select the Canifis lodestone and make your way back to the temple. So once you arrive back in the temple, you want to enter into the middle room where the well is located. And then you want to go ahead and use the extreme Guthix balance on the well. And then you'll go into a short cutscene. So you then want to head back up to your northeast, go through the gate, and then you want to climb up the ladder. You'll then see Vainskulla on the bridge. Go ahead and speak with her. You'll then go into another shortcut scene. And then Saflan will return. You then want to finish off the chat with Vainskulla, and then she will disappear. So from here we need to return to King Roald in Varrock Palace. Once you arrive back at King Roald, go ahead and speak with him. Select option number 1, talk about River of Blood. And then that'll be the quest complete. Congratulations, you've completed River of Blood. You're awarded with 3 quest points, a tome of XP with 3 chapters, each worth 75k XP in a skill of your choice. You're also awarded with 75k Herblore XP, 50,000 Firemaking XP, 50,000 Fletching XP, and 50,000 Mining XP. You're also given a reforged Sunspear, which is now augmentable. Talk to Vainskulla on Castle Drakan's roof for secrets of Hay Malchemy or Blood Essence, and you're also given 2 Treasure Hunter keys. Thanks very much for watching this quest guide. Please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you are new around here. Go down into the description below, check out my quest playlist series where I'm sure I will be able to help you out with another quest. And that is all for this video, so thank you very much for watching. My name is Hightower 5000 and I'm out. Adios.